Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Libra God 90, and I'm just back with another video. So here's the thing. I'm here to talk about high MMR and why you should not sweat over high MMR. You shouldn't try to get to high MMR because, one, there's no prize for it. There's no prestige clothing or skin you can get or cosmetic you can get that shows that you're really like that you're about that you're up there. And, you know, as a survivor, you know, you loop most killers and they can't guard you, they can't check you 1v1 and all of that. And as a killer, there's no skin that says, you know, I don't know. It's not like it's gonna be like a bloody type of red, blue, green. I don't know, right? There's nothing that you can show for it. And the thing is, that's interesting about it is people always think that you're lying, right? Like if I say right now I have high MMR and I'm going against nurses all day, which I do, and blights all day, which I do, and sometimes huntresses, which to me huntress is not like that for me to care if she's like I mean, she's pretty nice. It really all depends on how you play, right? It all depends on how you play, right, for you to be a decent killer. But there are survivors though where it's like, okay, you might have to, you know, get certain killers against, because some survivors like myself, you know how to loop, and it's kind of like the same old. Like if you get Bubba, it's kind of like, okay, whatever, right? But the point that I'm making really is people either think you're lying about your MMR. Like I can say right now I got low MMR and people be like, you suck, or you a bot, or you a noob, or whatever. Or they might just respect the fact that you're just being honest. Saying that you have high MMR, it's almost like, okay, but there's no way you can prove it. And for those who follow the DBD community, like streamers like Ots, he proved that he averaged 3.5 kills in this experiment for 2 weeks, you know, playing all the killers and going full sweat mode, try hard mode, the sweatiest you can be for killers. Like I'm talking about playing straight, you know, bogus, right? But I mean, but at the same time, he's just doing his job as a killer. That's what people like to say. And there are people saying that, oh, he's degrading, or he's purposely losing his matches so that he can go and stump over baby survivors and then just say that he's. So it's like it would be nice if you can get a reward that proves it. Like, okay, you average this many kills, so killers who average this many kills, 3.5 kills over 2 weeks or 3 weeks, to get a certain type of weapon or cosmetic, or maybe some like a logo over your head that I have. It should be something. Even as survivor, it should be some type of, maybe, I don't know, like a gold skin, gold jacket. I don't know. Because like the thing is, you're not even really having fun trying to compete for high MMR. Because like when I was playing NBA 2K, if I was playing ranked matches all day and I was playing against people who didn't really have that many hours into the game, but I had more hours than them and I was more skilled and, you know, more experienced, then yeah, it makes sense that, you know, they will match me with people that's winning just like me, and then we go head to head, right? And you just have to it's not about what team you get, because, you know, I used to hear that too all the time, like, well, you got the Miami Heat with LeBron and all of them, and, you know, this is back when they was with Wade and everybody else, those who watch basketball, right? And then let's say I got me a team that wasn't really, you know, didn't have that many popular basketball players, right? To be honest with you, I used to get nervous playing against those people. Like if I got me a strong looking team like the NBA Heat back in like when they was like assembled and stuff like that, it would be like, okay, well, you know, you should be able to win with that team. But I would play against really good players who didn't even need all of them superstars and all-stars. They just knew how to play the game. On this game, it's almost like if you get Bubba against baby survivors or okay survivors, it's like, well, yeah, you know, people hate Bubba. But if Bubba play against me or some other survivors, dude, that's barbecue chicken. Like I love playing against Bubba. I would loop him all day, every day. I'm not saying against everybody, because you do got some really good skilled killers who know how to use Bubba and stuff like that. But I'm also, you know, if you play against certain survivors, I see why they use certain killers, because it's like, it's only so much you can do. That's why when you go through eventually high MMR, you end up playing against a nurse. You play against, like, you know, S tier, A tier killers, right? But all I'm saying is we're doing all this full-on sweat mode in a game where people are gonna think you're lying anyway. Like if I was to be like, you know what, I got high MMR or mid MMR where I'm playing against sweat. Cause I'm starting to play against some killers, dude. I'm starting to play against some killers, bro. Like I played against a nemesis, bro. I played against the most patient nemesis of all time, dude. I'm talking about he did not use his whip till he actually knew he was gonna hit me. Like most nemesis I would go against, you know, it's like if I run around a pallet, they're gonna assume I'm gonna drop it. So most nemesis, they'll try to like swing, and that's when they'll miss. This Nemesis did not do that at all. He was just like very patient. He was like steady, and he was like, and then that's when he hit me, right? And I would try to like, or like a Huntress, like how they'll get really, I hate when Huntresses do this, bro. They'll get real close to you and they won't throw the hatchet till they're like really on you, and then that's when they'll throw it. Like to me, that's damn near cheating, but that's just my opinion, right? Like at least hit me from afar, right? I don't mean to get off track, but I guess my main point, what I'm saying is that people sweat for something that they want to achieve. Because I honestly feel like you don't really have that much fun in this game as a survivor unless you are looping a killer that's really nice. And it's like an achievement when you're looping them a little bit, or for a minute, or for 3 gens, 4 gens, and then you escape. Or even if I didn't escape, as long as I know I looped the killer and I bought time for my teammates to leave or do generators, I feel pretty good. It's the chase, it's the thrill, it's the competitiveness. But people be wanting to have fun in this game. Well, what, like, how are you having fun in this game if you're not in chase as a killer or survivor? And as a killer, how are you, like, the thing about I can appreciate about MMR is that the better you play, the harder it gets, and the more teammates you get, that makes sense. You're not getting potatoes that's like in the basement kicking it. You know what I mean? So I just feel like, if the only way you're really sweating is if you just want to prove or just want to have more fun gameplay of competition. Like when people be like, oh, I just want to have fun in this game and I don't want to sweat all day. Like I'm gonna tell you, the thing that gets me the most is when killers would camp all day. They would camp and they would tunnel, because I feel like, one, I can't just kill myself immediately, right? I have to wait, like this Huntress is doing right now, right? She has to get that 4K. So instead of just putting me on a hook, she couldn't. It's not like Bill was automatically gonna get hatched. I mean, you could have hooked me and found hatch before Bill. It could have spawned right next to Killer Shack. But no, she has to get that 4K. I don't know if she's doing that odds challenge, or she just felt like, hey, well, she couldn't be doing the odds challenge because as soon as the game started, she downed somebody. If you're doing a challenge, you're waiting like 30 seconds before you try to get us. But nope, she had to get the 4K, and I have to wait. I don't care if a killer slug or tunnel. It's just the fact that I don't like waiting. If I want to like get out the game immediately, I should be able to get out the game with no penalty. But that's just my opinion, man. Like I said, I just feel like this game doesn't offer any type of prestigious rewards. It's just bragging rights that you can't even prove. You know what I mean? So listen, I want you guys to let me know, what do you guys think about this? Put down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Is it worth sweating MMR? Can you prove high MMR or not? But hey, have a blessed day and peace.